Inside this spacious showroom in Long Island City, Queens, you'll find a lineup of sleek electric scooters that appear to be rolled off the set of a sci-fi action movie. However, these futuristic-looking bikes are very real. Welcome to the new headquarters of Infinite Machine, a brand new EV startup crafting what they describe as the best non-car vehicles on Earth. Started by brothers and entrepreneurs Eddie and Joe Cohen, these bikes pack more than just cutting-edge technology. They could jumpstart New York City's post-car future.
This company started with my brother as a passion project. We always kind of wanted to work on a project together. We each had our own companies, and as we started talking, my brother Joe's Vespa got stolen.
I was like, okay, I've had that thing for a while. The future is electric, so let me go get one that's electric. So I go shopping, and I was super uninspired by everything that was out there. So I went back to Eddie and I was like, Ed, I think we can do something here.
What began as a passion project soon evolved into something much more ambitious, an opportunity to reimagine urban transportation from the ground up.
Really, we felt like there wasn't a great solution for a New Yorker that was future forward, that looked great, that worked great.
The company's debut product is the P1. Unlike the curved bodies of most electric scooters, the P1 features sharp angles, exposed metal, and an aesthetic that seems more at home in the Museum of Modern Art than on city streets. The design is intended to change people's perception of electric vehicles.
We get lit up by brutalist architecture. We're really interested in simple, honest materials expressing themselves, clean lines. We're excited about the future, and we want to make products that make you feel excited about the future. We don't think that is happening to the level that it should.
Just because it's electric doesn't mean it needs to be lame. You think like the Nissan Leaf or the Tesla Model 3 where it's like soft design, it's kind of similar to the things beforehand because you want to make it more accessible. That's also true in this category where you have traditional gasoline vehicles and then you have the electric version that generally feels more friendly, it feels more eco. So instead of these like bulbous plastic panels, we wanted sharp, angular metal because that's what works in cities.
Under its striking exterior lies cutting-edge technology and performance capabilities that rival those of traditional motorcycles and scooters.
The vehicle goes 65 miles an hour. It has a 72-volt battery, 50 amp hours. You can remove it to charge in your apartment. It plugs into a normal wall outlet. It's got this big 8-inch touchscreen that runs a bunch of applications, connects to your phone. It's got cameras on the front and the back. It also has a security system so that if anyone tampers with the vehicle, your phone will get notified. It's fully tracked with GPS, connected to the internet for over-the-air updates.
So if you look at any bike on the street, it's more or less like the same 5 button clusters. We designed it from scratch.
It feels really solid, really smooth. It's pitch silent and it's super, super quick off the line.
The P1 starts at $10,000. In March of 2025, Infinite Machine opened its new 13,000 square foot headquarters in Long Island City. The facility combines a showroom, prototyping factory, warehouse, and design studio all under one roof.
Our vision is to build the Willy Wonka of vehicle factories in New York City. We want people to walk in and feel like they're going to visit Porsche in Stuttgart.
Welcome to Infinite Machine HQ. This is our new facility here in New York City. It's open to the public, so you can come by and check it out. This is the big daddy of the workshop. It's a CNC machine, which is basically a computer-controlled milling machine. So you take a piece of aluminum or steel, you put it in there, and then the machine drills at it to create a shape. This is what we call our systems rig. So these are all the electronics for P1 in one place. There's a lot of different components that make this thing work. This is the key for P1. There's no mechanical key, you just gotta tap this over here and it turns on. And so you can see this is like the dashboard rig that we've got. I can put it into drive. So that's the battery, that's the motor. This is the backup battery that keeps the system running even if you take the main battery out. That's the motor controller. All the electronic bits laid out here so we can test them and iterate them and work through all issues.
As Infinite Machine continues to scale, they've secured significant venture capital and attracted notable investors. including celebrities from the music and sports worlds.
We've raised $9.2 million to date. People like will.i.am and Nico Rosberg, the F1 champion, and some amazing entrepreneurs. The market for what we're building, call it electric micromobility, is a $200 billion a year global business, and so it's very large. And we think that there's an opportunity for an American brand to kind of lead the way globally.
Beyond building vehicles, Infinite Machine continues to position itself as an advocate for evolving urban transportation policies.
As the cities get more crowded, the cities naturally want to move into a post-car future, right? Like, you look what's happening in New York. Bike lanes are everywhere. The city's beginning to prioritize pedestrians instead of automobiles. The key is that we make a lot more bike lanes and we make them protected.
I think good policy is carrot and stick. So stick is a tax. So for example, congestion pricing is a stick. It's a stick to reduce the amount of cars in New York City. Other global cities have done it. It's made those cities better. You have less cars in cities, you have a better city. You have to also incentivize new methods of doing things. And one ways you can incentivize companies is by investing in them, giving them loans, also creating new classifications of vehicle types that can allow for experimentation.
As cities around the world grapple with congestion, pollution, and the need for more sustainable travel, companies like Infinite Machine are offering a glimpse of what the future might look like. While widespread adoption of electric bikes may seem radical, it's increasingly aligned with how urban planners and progressive city governments are approaching transportation.
The core inspiration for New York is this idea that within 15 minutes you can get anywhere. You can be exposed to any subculture, whether it's like Koreatown or Harlem or Soho, and it's all within non-car distance. And so we feel that form factor, the two-wheeled form factor, is the best way to get around.
The future of transport in cities is many types of vehicles, and you'll use the one that makes sense depending on your use case. If you have kids, if you want to carry two people, if you're a student, if you're on a lower budget or a higher budget, if you want something that can fold up and you can throw in your backpack. We think that similar to how computers have evolved to have many different form factors, you can wear a computer on your wrist, one in your pocket, one at your desk. We think the same thing will happen, not for personal computers, but for personal vehicles. And really what Infinite Machine is about is making futuristic, exciting personal vehicles.
With their first vehicles set to hit streets this year, the Coen brothers have transformed a pandemic passion project into a serious contender in the emerging non-car mobility space. And while their ambitious mission to create the best non-car vehicles on Earth remains to be seen, Infinite Machine's journey already represents a glimpse into how we may get around in the future. For Cheddar, I'm Chris Castellino.